Hello and welcome to another video. Today I am going to be showing you a box magazine that I got from the big Tesco on Wednesday. This is it. I've only opened it, I haven't even got anything out to look at it yet, so it's all going to be a surprise to me. I'm going to be finding out what's in it at the same time as you are. First of all, I've got out some stamps. Very nice flower stamps. And a fairy. A mushroom. Or a toadstool. You could have a fairy. No, I don't know whether it would work. No, it's not sitting. She's dancing around and no, it won't work. So we've got lots of lovely flowers. Oh, and a bee. Lots of lovely flowers and a couple of bees. And this is, wait a minute. It says, on your special day. This one says happy birthday. That's good. That's always good to have that. And this one says, have a magical day. Birthday wishes. And so my mum gives lots of ladies' cards to people in church, and so I always seem to need to have flowery cards on the go. One of which I made this morning, but not with stamps, with toppers. So anyway, those are the lovely stamp set with lots of lovely flowers to make some lovely cards. Well, of course, in here we have some magazine with hints and tips and stuff, and the papers and that are advertised on the front are in the middle again, and they're very hard to get out. Is this like stapled in the middle? And yep, we can do that. I'm not doing it now. We can pull that out and then. So what have we got in the? It's got something similar to what's on the stamps. Backing papers. It does say toppers, but all the toppers are like similar, mostly words. A few strips to go down the edge in there. Yeah, and the mushroom or toadstool and a few flowers down there. Is that a flower? And I'll see what I can do with those. The stamps are the best bit about it, of course, but that's not all. There's some more stuff in here. So we've got, is that it? Oh no, we've got, that's all. Yes, we got a die set. The fairy. That's what it looks like in here. I have got a die cutting machine in that cupboard. It's a Cuttlebug pink, but I can't get it to work. I think it's because I wasn't using the shim and the sandwich. You layer it up. It wasn't reaching the ball, the thingy that rolls it through. Anyway, so I'm going to have a good look at that and see if I can get it to work, and I might be able to start using some dies and embossing folders. As an embossing folder. So we've got a die and an embossing folder, but we've also got a stencil. I can use a stencil with flowers on, which is nice and good for. So I might use the stencil and the stamps. These I might use if I can get me Cuttlebug cutting machine to work. So I do like this stencil with the flowers now. So I have trouble using stencils sometimes because I try to get a pen in and go around it, but they just get the dauber with ink on and the daub it over. and then that's how they do it. But I'm not very good at it. I'll see what I can have a practice on some scrap of paper and see how it goes, though, can't I? So that's what we've got: stamps, stencil, magazine, die, and embossing folder. And see what is in the magazine. It'll have lots of hints and tips on doing all sorts of stuff, not just the ones with the things that are included. Of course, you can, if you can get this die to work, you can have this fairy sitting on top of this mushroom, because this fairy is sitting. You can have this fairy like sitting on top of that mushroom like that. Yeah, yes. Because there's, you got it there, look, in this one. Which is all good die cutting techniques. Oh, this tells you, forget and get back to this is what tells you in the box, what's in the box. So that's, I'm sure you could read it yourself. If you have the ability, just pause the video and read. I don't know how you, I can't pause videos on my, anyway, die cutting techniques. That's a very pretty card. And that one, she's sitting on one of the flowers. That's nice, look. Simply cards and paper craft. Yes, I'm going to have to start stamping some more cards. It takes longer though with your stamping cards than when you're doing toppers and stuff, because you have to colour in the images as well as sticking them all together to make a card. But if you're stamping a sentiment, that saves you time having to try and find sentiments and stuff in your sentiment book that I've got, like, to stick on and stuff. Yeah. And those are the papers and stuff, and it you go on forever. Oh. If it wasn't for them, this magazine would be very thin. That's the one that's on the front, isn't it? Yeah. I want to make something like that. I've got a, oh yeah, of course I can use my punches to make round bits, and then, because they'd probably use a die cutting machine to make the round bit, unless this is an aperture, it'll tell you there something. I think it's an aperture, like you can see there. Anyway, I can use my punches to make a circle and then put flowers round. Fussy cut the flowers. Fussy cutting, if you don't know what it means, is when you use a pair of scissors and you go around it by hand instead of using a die cutting machine. Somebody's doing some origami. I haven't got the patience to do that. Anyway, that's that. So I'll put those away in a minute. I'm not going to do it while I'm filming. So that's the end of this video then. If you enjoyed it, give it a like and subscribe, and I'll see you later. Bye.